I'm going to go ahead and introduce my team.
My name is Christopher Enriquez. My name is Nicholas. My name is Timmy. My name is Diego. My name is Andre. My name is Evan. I'm Devin Joaquin. My name is Mateo. My name is Ryan.
First and foremost, I want to introduce my assistant coaches, Bino and Gabby, and then my team mom, Nancy Lee Enriquez. I have 10 boys on my team, so I absolutely need all the help that I can. These guys came in clutch. What can I say about this team? I've coached many years of basketball, and I've never been tested with my patience so much with this team. In the beginning of the season, I didn't think they really understood what the game of basketball meant. I didn't think they knew what it took to win. I didn't think they knew what it meant to work hard. And throughout the season, that was my main goal, to have them love the game of basketball, to go and to show up every single practice, and to show up every single game, having that will to win and having that will to play basketball at a high level. And I think at the end of the season, we definitely accomplished that. Give you guys a little example. Our very first game, we played OLP, and I think the score at the end of the game was 30-4. And I looked at my coach and I said, "Oh man, it's gonna be a long season." And so we went to the playoffs. We had a 5-4 record, and guess who we played in the playoffs? OLP. I kind of ripped it into them. We worked so hard. Even though we lost, the score was 11-6. And so it definitely showed how hard they worked this season. I'm super excited to come back next year and kind of work with them again. And yeah. So, during practice, I used to yell at these guys so much. A lot of them don't like to talk, they're really shy, and the first thing I wanted was a leader. And this guy definitely speaks up for his team. He's a leader on the court. He tells his teammates where to move, where to be. Their teammates are messing up on the drills. He's the first one to correct them, besides myself. So this goes to Timmy. Most improved player. This gentleman in the beginning of the season was super shy. He was super timid on the court. At the end of the year, he was fearless. He was right behind Timmy, running the point guard position. And this goes to Evan. So I have 9 boys here. My team is 10. The gentleman that's missing, his name is Tremaine Legaspi. He's our big guy. The MVP award goes to Tremaine. He is the reason why we're scoring, because if it wasn't for him on the court, we wouldn't have any open shots. When he's on the court, he gets quadruple teamed. So he's able to kick it out, and our other teammates can score. So MVP goes to Tremaine. Thanks, guys.
And everything. So I definitely don't want to leave people out. So this is 5th grade girls. Extremely proud of them. They went 8-0. It was a perfect season. 6 games regular season, playoff game, and then winning the championship. So it's definitely hard to go, not just to win the championship, but just to go 8-0 for the whole season. So I just want them to introduce themselves.
I'm Kayla Chalco. I'm Ariel. I'm Zylea. I'm Caitlin. I'm Allison. I'm Mary. I'm Rihanna. My nickname is Jet. I'm Ashley.
I'm Coach Carey.
Coach Sheldon. You all know Coach.
I'm extremely proud of every single one of the girls standing up here right now. Because when they get to practice, they know it's pretty much time to work. Time to learn, time to focus, and time to work hard. But at the end of the day, at the end of each practice, I could say confidently that everybody had fun. So that was extremely important to me. At the beginning of each game, before tip-off, I tell the girls 3 things, right? I tell them to play hard, play smart, and have fun, right? So they played smart, they played hard, they played smart, and by doing that, they had a whole bunch of fun. So I always preach to the girls over and over and over and over again that you play the way you practice. And I'm sure they're totally sick of hearing that from me, but it's true. They play the way they practice. So when they play hard and they stay focused and they practice the way they do, it shows in the games. So as I'm gonna be saying it from all right, this person, she's come a long way since the beginning of the season. I push her, I encourage her, and I talk very loudly at her when she gets lazy because I've seen the improvement in her game and I know that she can do what I'm asking her to do. She works hard at her game, has definitely improved, and the most improved award goes to Mary. The most inspirational, she comes to play every game, every practice. Around, scratched up, knocked down, and this past week, one girl even pulled her hair. Yeah, it was bad. She gets back up every time and she keeps playing. Her response is usually scoring a basket against them or draining the free throws. So she works hard every practice and isn't afraid to voice her opinion to the coaches and to her teammates. The most inspirational award goes to Kayla. And then finally, the coaches award. She's definitely a 5-tool player. She can score, she can pass, she can rebound, steal, and she plays hard defense as well. She is one of our leaders on the team, and she is both inspirational and strives to improve her game every practice. She definitely plays the way she practices. And the coach's award goes to Allison Blemmer.
That said, most inspirational player, this kid, every time he touched the ball, everyone yelled, "Shoot!" They wanted him to score. And when he did make a basket, his first basket this season, his parents bought him an iPad. Most inspirational goes to John Marco. Most improved player at the end of last season, and this kid, the very next weekend told me, "Dad, let's go shoot some baskets." So we were out shooting baskets. I guess I can give you a clue who that might be in. But he went from just scoring a couple of baskets all of last season to being one of our top scorers this season, Andrew Bautista. And the coach's award goes to the kid that was our floor general. He walked in the door and he just owned the court. He just owned the team. He led us in assists, in scoring, and just owned it. That's all I can say. Own it, own it, own.
The 5th grade boys basketball B team. Before we begin, on behalf of
I'm Justin. I'm Jordan. I'm Dylan. I'm Griffin. I'm Derek. I'm Matt. I'm Renzo. I'm Aaron. And I'm Develle.
This is the 5th grade boys basketball B team. Most inspiration. I kind of broke it down a bit with 10 players and with Thomas missing, so we have 9 right now. So the nominees are Renzo Medina. Come to the front with me, please. Actually, I take that back. You're gonna be for most improved later on, please. Please come to the front. Jordan Singh, come to the front, please. And Justin Samaniego. Most inspiration, I'm sorry, goes to the Bell Rios. Can I once again get Renzo Medina in the front? Justin Samaniego. and Thomas Ledesma, who's not here. And also Aaron Chai, please come to the front. And the most improved goes to Renzo Medina. Dylan Hom, Matt Moeller, and lastly Darren Macario. This is a little too hard this is the core of our team as well. Everybody worked so hard for the year. Coach's Award goes to Dylan Hom.
We have the 5th grade boys team over here. I'll try to make this short and sweet. I know we're running a little late. First of all, I'd like to thank
Hi, my name is Jacob Gregorio. My name is Kevin.
My name is Lucas. My name is Sean.
My name is Quentin. My name is Luke. My name is Bruce. My name is Antonio.
Decided to choose this player. During the year, he's one of our bigs, and so for the past 3 years, he was the only big that we had in our team. And during the season, he was starting to have some knee problems that was, slowing him down and was making it really difficult for him to go up and down the court. But you know what? He never gave up. He showed up at every practice. He worked hard. And I told him every time, hey, look, if your knee is bothering you, you just let me know and I'll pull you out. Not once did he ever complain about his knee. But every time we put him in there, he did what he needed to do. Okay? And that showed a lot to us and to the rest of his team. With that being said, I'd like to call on Big Luke to come up here. This player pretty much improved his all-around game. He's one of those players that you pretty much have to keep under control. He'll get that rebound and he just wants to go 100 miles an hour down that court. And for the most part, we have to slow him down. He worked on, primarily his job was to get rebounds for us the past 2-3 years. But over the summer, he worked really hard, played a lot of basketball. His dribbling skills got a lot better. He was still maintaining his rebounds, but what really amazes both of us is his thought process and how he gets a lot of his teammates involved in making the right choice out on the court. Okay. With that being said, I'd like to call on Bruce to come up here.
Kids, they give this award to this person, and the bottom line is that this guy never complains. He really never says too much, but every practice he does what you say. If he messes up in a game, we'll give him a hard time, and you can see it in his face. He'll just give you 100% the next time he's out on the floor. He's one of the kindest person on this team. He's always helping his friends at practice. He always wants to get better. This year's Coach's Award goes to Kevin Gavar.